You're watching the Bayou Blitz, brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings.
All right, we begin tonight's Bayou Blitz with some breaking sports news. A lawsuit filed late today is prompting the LHSAA to delay its scheduled Sunday release of the high school football playoff brackets. Big news in the prep scene. University High School in Baton Rouge is fighting a ruling by the LHSAA that 2 of its players are ineligible. As a result, U-High's 7-2 record was vacated and they were ordered to forfeit all 9 games. Now, the LHSAA says it will delay the playoff bracket release for all teams until the suit is resolved. This is the second lawsuit against the LHSAA over ineligible players in recent years. Last season, Opelousas sued to restore its state title after the LHSAA initially stripped it away because of an alleged ineligible player. Now to week 10 of the Bayou Blitz. It's the final week of the regular season. Our top game involves 2 playoff contender teams. Westminster Christian Academy of Lafayette looking to pull the big upset tonight against undefeated Vermilion Catholic. News 15 sports director Will Herron is at VC, where the Eagles are chasing perfection.
This game was never in doubt. From the very first kick, Vermilion Catholic absolutely dominated Westminster all the way through to the last whistle of the game. From the opening kickoff, the Eagles were all over the Chargers. Caleb Guidry receives the ball at the 5-yard line, finds an opening up the middle, and he takes advantage. Heads to the near sideline, busts through a couple arm tackles, then he's home in end zone city. Eagles defense was playing with their ears pinned back. Anything the Chargers would throw at them, they ended up planting them into the turf. Westminster would pick up a few yards, then Vermilion Catholic would just shut the door time after time. Still in the first quarter, and again, BC just destroying any opposition that they face. Finally, we get to the second quarter, Aiden Delacambre doing everything in his power to start something, but nothing was going his way. His throw, which would have been a first down, is mishandled and drops into the hands of Jerian Broussard, who smells a touchdown on the horizon. Broussard weaves his way 50 yards to pay dirt. Next drive for the Chargers, Delacambre again trying his best, but gets caught from behind for the sack. This was pretty much the end of the competition. Starting quarterback Sam Dartez from the gun takes the ball into design keeper, and he's barely touched as he rumbles 60 yards for another Eagles score. Well, at half, the score was 42-0, which triggered a running clock. This game only lasted about an hour and 45 minutes before Vermilion Catholic shut the door. Your final score, 49-7. The Eagles are perfect. I'm your real Raging Cajun. For the Bayou Blitz, Will Herron, News 15.
Thanks, Will. Now to Lafayette for our second top matchup on the Blitz, where 8-1 Turlins Catholic looking to win a district title. The Rebels hosting Northside tonight. News 15's Dracar Francois. He joins us live in studio with the outcome of this pivotal game. Dracar, how'd this one go down?
Well, Jeff, this is the last week of the regular season, and all teams wanting to end off with the win. And for the Turlins Rebels, they would lean on their run game to close the regular season with another tally in the win column. A couple plays into the first drive, Maddox Domain buys time and finds Cade Cawthor. He catches the pass and muscles his way into the 1-yard line. Next play, Dougie Viltz takes the handoff and steps into the end zone untouched and brings it in for the game's first touchdown. The Vikings were without their starting signal caller, Jalen Williams, so freshman Chase Dugas steps in and is stopped, and the Vikings go 3 and out. And on a bad punt, the Rebels get good field position to start off, and Carson Evans says, "Catch me if you can," and he takes it in 40 yards into the end zone for the second score of the game. After another 3 and out, the Rebels have the ball, and Maddox Domain takes the top off the defense and heaves it to Nick Celestine. After the touchdown, it's another 3 and out for the Vikings. The Rebels defense would allow under 5 touchdowns in the first half, and the Vikings wouldn't get past the 50-yard line. And on the last drive before half, Dougie Viltz takes the handoff for his second touchdown in the half, and the Rebels go a big 35-0, and the final score in this one would be 42-0. Now, guys, with this win, the Rebels would need an STM loss to be crowned District 448 champs. And, Jeff, would this happen? Let us know something, baby.
No, they didn't get the help they needed, Drake. Our STM at home tonight against North Vermilion. It was all Cougars up 28-0 going into the second quarter. Cougar quarterback Cole Bageron with the big pass to Matt Parker. And the big guys coming into your living room for a first down. It sets up Gabe Mosick for the short yardage touchdown, and it put the Cougars up 34-0. Later in the second, Mosick gets the call again in the red zone, and he's able to just lower the head and punch it straight in. Coach Hightower, you know, he's been on the sidelines for many years. He just says, just keep putting it in the end zone. Mosick, another score. Rebels roll, or I should say Cougars roll, 56-7 is your final. Como High tonight playing what could be its last game in school history. Como's quarterback Sean Brinkhouse with the pass to Traylon Carmouche, catches it, runs it downfield for the touchdown. Good looking score there. Como went up 8-0 at one point, but Westgate has roared back and right now leading 52-16 in the fourth quarter. Let's check out some other scores on the Blitz tonight around the area. Northwest over Iota. These are all finals. Lafayette over Sulphur 46-15 and Church Point over Ville Platte 55-28. Erath beats Abbeville 42-28. Go to Acadiana.com for a complete Bayou Blitz Week 10 scoreboard.
The Bayou Blitz was brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings.